Walberswick is a small village on the Suffolk coast, surrounded by beautiful coastal landscapes. Many visitors are drawn to its beaches, but it has long been a destination for artists, birdwatchers, hikers, sailors and other visitors. It has a thriving local economy with pubs, shops, cafes and camping attracting thousands of visitors every year. This community and the environmentally protected landscape around it are now threatened by a proposal to site a major piece of energy infrastructure in the heart of the village. National Grid Ventures' LionLink project will bring ashore electricity cables connecting the UK with Holland. The cable will be laid across the seabed from Holland, but it will then go underground beneath the beach and salt marshes near the beach huts. National Grid Ventures will create a major construction site at Manor Field in the centre of the village to house all the heavy machinery for drilling the borehole under the sea. This will involve noisy and dusty equipment running for long periods within a few metres of people's houses and rare birds nesting in the reed beds and marshes, which are legally protected as sites of special scientific interest. Since the only road into the village is too small to take heavy earth-moving equipment, National Grid Ventures will have to build a special access road across the fields into the construction site at Manor Field. Once the cable has got from the sea to Manor Field, National Grid Ventures will then dig a trench to bury the cable to run it out of the village. The cable and access road will run in parallel in a corridor that could be wider than a motorway, with hundreds of vehicle movements every week. This construction corridor will run from Manor Field, across Trackfield, Lodge Road and Farmers Fields to East Sheep Walks and Sallow Walk Covert. It will eventually run all the way to Friston, where National Grid Ventures will build a major converter station as part of LionLink. This project, with all the associated disruption and damage, could last for many years. At the moment, National Grid Ventures say that they intend, subject to getting planning permission, to start work in 2028 and hope to finish by 2032. We believe that LionLink will cause irreparable damage to the beautiful natural environment surrounding Walberswick, reduce biodiversity and harm local businesses and the economy. Walberswick is a significant tourist destination, not simply for the beautiful beach, but for a wide range of recreational activities. People won't want to visit Walberswick if it becomes a base for a massive construction site lasting for several years. Moreover, LionLink is in addition to other major infrastructure projects on the Suffolk coast, including Sizewell C, Scottish Power EA 1 and 2 and Sea-Link. The cumulative impact of all of these projects could be devastating on local wildlife and communities along the Suffolk coast. WALL supports the UK's commitment to achieve net zero by 2050 and recognises the importance of renewable energy to that goal. However, we believe that National Grid Ventures' proposal to land their LionLink interconnector in Walberswick is mainly driven by reducing costs and boosting profits. We believe the best solution would be for the government to instruct National Grid to create an offshore grid so that all the cables from offshore wind farms and interconnectors can be linked together and then brought ashore together at an existing brownfield site closer to London and the southeast, where demand for electricity is highest. Walberswick Against LionLink WALL is a local campaigning organisation formed by a group of Walberswick residents opposed to National Grid's LionLink proposal. Please support WALL and help to protect Walberswick. If you want to know more, please visit the WALL website at www.wall-update.org. And if you would like to help fund WALL, please follow the link to the donate page on the website.